Hello and welcome back to Spellforce 3. We are under attack by the bloody orcs. Holy crap. The scouting outpost is gonna be destroyed. That's for sure.
Damn it. We lost a sector.
Yeah, I know. That really does suck. Whoa, 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 whoa. I hate that. I hate that. Why are we fighting separately? And why did you poop your pants again?
We're under attack.
You just gotta take out the closest guy.
Patience.
We're under attack.
No, 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 no. You gotta come back.
What do you require? Fair enough. Let's do this.
Oh, that's a choke point, I guess. Can I just put it here?
We're under attack.
Oh shit.
It will be bloody.
Are you kidding me?
Here we go.
Wow.
Corporal, you'll have to wait. Good idea.
Expansion is the key to victory.
What a mess. So I have a lot of food. I'm just gonna make one guy work there. One less guy works in the hunting cabin. Just to make sure that the scouting outpost works. Wait, what? No, 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 no. Whatever I just clicked, I didn't mean it.
Yes?
Wait a second. The scouting outpost can make weak units? Wow, okay. That's news to me.
I'll make it quick.
I just keep making them in the capital.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Iron's running low, chieftain. We should change that.
Yeah. We should. But who's gonna change it? Like, seriously.
We'll be fast.
Okay. We're just gonna put down a watchtower. At least have like one watchtower up. Why don't we have any guys there? Do we even care about this hunting cabin? I just say we don't. So more people in the watchtower. Logging cabin. More people in the watchtower. Easy as that.
Get ready.
I don't want to die. I'm gonna say that right away. Just do a lot of AoE to them. Can you guys just cast the skills that I told you to cast like 20 seconds
swift.
ago? That would be great.
You'll regret this.
What is that? Crouch champion. It's a tough fight. Heal them. Is this Krauss Defiler? Definitely having a tough fight here.
Iron's running low, chieftain. We should change that.
Yeah, would love that. Okay. Arisen, Pyrrhic.
Yes.
Wow, those guys need heals. So what about this place? Aren't we supposed to just... Hey, what's that? Aren't we supposed to just kill one guy and that's it? And everyone joins us?
It's done. His Khal is destroyed.
But where's Krell?
Hiding, I guess. Just as...
Enough.
Elder Zilrak, where is Krell?
In the pit, there shall be no more bloodshed. He will now face you as he should have from the start.
Willie. So far all he's done is run.
Well, he can't anymore. This is Zarek's will, and he knows it. Follow me.
Fine. Lead the way.
Oh. I guess I kind of missed it. Align myself with the other clans. No need. Just attack the dude right away. Easy peasy.
What do you want?
What do you want? Okay, I guess we're gonna fight with him in the pit. Hey! Wait up! You bastard.
Are you sure this isn't a trap?
I am. Zilrek is the eldest priest of the Fire Wielders. He's been opposing Krell from the start.
Wait up!
It is time, Krell. There will be no more bloodshed among our own, but a duel, as it should have taken place hours ago if you hadn't run.
This is ridiculous! He allied himself with the Paleskins!
There can be no wisdom without strength, and no strength without wisdom. You know the traditions.
Fuck the traditions! Zarek's fangs. I'm Krell. I'm your High Chieftain, and this piece of filth is a traitor! You hear me? A traitor!
You're the traitor, Krell. You never cared for the fate of our people. This was about you and your pride from the start. Now, unless you're the coward I think you are, face me.
No, face me.
Me? Weren't you the one who left your blood sister in that cave to rot?
Careful.
Why? Don't you want your pale-skinned friends to know? I wonder why.
All right. Enough of the talking. Face me.
I hope you are as good of a fighter as confident you are, because you're just a mage. And he looks like a mage too. I guess. Well,
It has begun. Don't intervene.
What? Intervening is what I do.
Bloody traitor! You won't get away with this! Ah! Balrak, I'll crush you! Zarek!
Was a tougher fight.
And it's done. Gore, by Zarek's blood, by his fire, and by his will, I hereby proclaim you the new High Chieftain of the Fire Wielders.
Thank you. I know many of you have lost kin today. It was a battle that could have been avoided. But it was necessary. And as the struggle tells, we will come forth as a stronger people. I did this for you.
Hell yeah! We did it.
I am ready.
Can I just kill you now and be the leader of the orcs?
Thank you, Tahar. You made this possible.
It was actually pretty damn easy. We didn't need to take anybody. We just needed to rush in and kill, destroy Krell's fort. You did the right thing, I guess.
You don't have to thank me. You prevented a war.
Yes, I know. One more question, though. What do you fight for? I know it has something to do with the Shapers, since you opened the gate to their city. But why? What for?
We're trying to stop the Bloodburn. We've made camp in the lost city of Mullandir, and it seems that we need 2 Shaper relics to continue our search. But without troops, we can't get them.
What the hell?
One of them is in the middle of the Black Sea, the other one in Aonir's blade.
Interesting. All right. As promised, you will have our help. I'll choose some of our best warriors and craftsmen, and we'll join you in Mullandir. I will be there too. I want to know who I'm fighting with. Until then, Tahar. And may your blood never boil.
Yeah! That's it? That was easy.
Zarek guides me.
Is there anything you need?
Sure.
Good move.
Good move, guys. Let's just go back to Mullandir, I suppose. That's it. I hope that I did manage to unlock all the other units of the orcs as well. If not, that would be quite unfortunate. But it seems like just like min-maxing the map could be the way to make it just make the future encounters easier, because we actually managed to find a legendary mace, which is gonna really help with the strategy of the mace to the face. And we found other stuff as well at the bottom of the map. I suppose that's nice, but in a way that makes the future missions easier. And I'm not sure I feel about that. I probably shouldn't. But I guess this is like on a RPG slash RTS plan, so suppose it makes sense. But we're also leveling up, and you know, if we had like 2-3 high level at this point, because I just really min-maxed all the maps, that would just make it even easier. In a way, I want to be thorough, but also I don't want to gain like crazy advantages. I really go out of my way to get super strong. Ooh, look at that. Orc style. They set up shop.
Here we are again. This place still gives me the chills.
Well, at least we now have our new orcish friends to delight us with their company.
You don't seem happy about this.
I just don't like the idea of putting my fate into the hands of these savages. What happened there at Barga Gore was nothing short of a bloodbath.
Revolts tend to be bloody.
I know, but never mind.
Alright. I gained some allies. Hey, orc guy. Can we talk? After this, we just gotta head out.
Again. Gore's new friend. I truly hope he knows what he's doing. Orcs following the orders of a pale skin. That hasn't happened before. But, to be fair, you've given me little reason to distrust you. You did great in that battle against Krell.
Thank you. So you're the commander of the Fire Wielders?
Chieftain. And I serve Gore, our High Chieftain, who follows your advice. In other words, I'm the third down the list. Mainly, I'm here to make sure our warriors stay in shape and are well equipped. And if you're willing to invest some coin, I might even come up with a way to permanently increase their strength.
I want to train them.
I want to train the Fire Wielders.
All right. Here's what we can do.
These are just upgrades we can possibly make. No? Use. Whatever. Sure. I don't care too much. Respect potion. Nah. I would like a revival charge refill if anyone had that.
Understood.
But seems like nobody does.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So much crap. I'm not sure where to go next though. I just wanted to get the allies first. Yeah, let's just go to the Nexus. We have some new guys. We can talk with them. They probably moved in. I don't know, this place is just too big, isn't it? In a way, it somewhat reminds me of Pillars of the Eternity. Is it? No. Tyranny. The Tower of Tyranny. That's what it reminds me of. You just like, I don't know. It's kind of, it can be like anything that can be brought up. Thing is like, you know, just a place where you can just talk with your companions. The main reason I thought about Tyranny is that the companions were just so close to each other, and I was like, nice, I suppose. And I felt like, oh, I don't feel like liking it. Let's just not talk to them. But in this place, this place is big.
Corporal? Need anything?
I'm pretty sure that we didn't. We already talked about that.
Understood.
Probably we didn't do a whole lot to really warrant a big chit chat.
Let's see.
We can talk to Gore.
Yes.
We already talked to the other guy. Who knows what his name is? Who I made a healer. Gore is just fine. He's a pretty nice fire wielder.
Zal Raka.
Gore, how are you and the fire wielders settling in?
All right, I guess. Though there've been some quarrels between my warriors and these Mohir elves. But don't worry, I took care of it. And that elven scryer promised to do the same. Nonetheless, Tahar, I have to say it. I don't like this place. Not at all.
Why not?
I guess it's the people who once lived here. The Shapers. They were corrupted. And I can feel that corruption even now.
Corrupted?
Yeah. Their customs, their culture. They were completely detached from the order of nature.
Well, they're dead now. How so?
How so?
Do you even need to ask? Just look around. Ghost warriors, strange machines, strange buildings. Especially this place, this Nexus. They thought they were above everything, even the gods. And they meddled with things they didn't understand. It's disgusting.
Well, they're dead now.
Maybe. But I can still feel their presence. Anyway, nothing we can do about it. If the Shapers caused the Bloodburn, I understand why we need this place. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
You don't seem like the casual chatting type sort.
Huh?
Do I really give a damn about Orcish culture? I don't. I really don't. I get it, like, you know, it can be said in one sentence. You know, I get it. Do I? How does it feel to change forms? Well, he doesn't know it because he actually has a shape-shifting path. I just tried it out for like 2 minutes. When I was considering what kind of builds you should go with, and I concluded that it sucks. It does really suck. Like, it takes 5 seconds to shapeshift, and you shapeshift into something that is possibly somewhat tanky, but also does no damage. So yeah, how does it feel to suck? Whatever. How about Orcish culture?
Back in Barga Gore, you told me that you think the orcs should strive to be more. What do you mean by that? Do you consider your culture to be, well, inferior?
Inferior? No, not at all. On the contrary, I'm glad to be a fire wielder, and not a human or an elf.
Why?
Because not so unlike the Shapers, your culture is bigoted, strange. You like to tell yourselves you're more than the animals you slaughter for food. You call yourselves civilized. But in the end, you look for the struggle just as anything and anyone else does. But of course you don't admit to it. You want to be better than that. And the result are lies, intrigue, wars, and assassinations. Their culture is so bizarre that it's almost amusing.
Hey, I can't admit to that. Maybe there's some truth in that, but I think it's good to try to be better than that. You're generalizing.
That might go for some, but not all of us.
Maybe, maybe not. So no, I don't consider our culture to be inferior. But we've gone astray. Fools such as Krell was one. They're the reason your race looks down on us. If Zakrak had wanted us to be ever-fighting, ravaging brutes, he wouldn't have given us minds to begin with. Every brawl, every battle, every war has to have a purpose. It isn't something done for pleasure. Yes, it can be enjoyed. But at its core, it is ritual. The most basic one of nature.
in other words, violence and war are good and necessary, but only within measure?
Yes, and it should be learned from. That's where most orcs disagree. They claim to value wisdom, but when asked to choose between words and a club, they always choose the club. And as you see, this is why our culture has stagnated. In its current state, there will never be an orc empire, a great tribe, or the earth-shaking horde Zarek envisioned.
So what you want is to lead your people to a better future?
You make it sound so dramatic. For now, the Fire Wielders are a good start. And by helping you, they will hopefully see that diplomacy and strength don't always contradict each other. After that, we shall see.
Sure. Don't you think a life without violence is possible?
Don't you think a world without violence is possible?
No.
Why? Isn't that what we should all aspire to?
We should aspire to a lot of things. But tell me, Tahar, this world has existed for millennia. And has there ever been peace? Lasting peace?
Well, lasting peace, that depends on the time frame, I suppose. At times.
At times, yes.
At times, exactly as I said. Our very existence is based on conflict. Finding food, not freezing to death. Living means to struggle. Your people, with your warm clothes and banquets, try all in your power to forget that fact. But you can't, because ultimately, there's as much thirst for struggle in you as in an orc. What we orcs believe is that we should embrace it, that we should just face the truth, even if it's ugly. That the ways of nature can't be changed by its creation. It's like fighting the tides.
So what? Do we just kill each other whenever we feel like it?
No. That's what Krell wanted. And that's as stupid as denying the struggle altogether. What we need is a way to channel our urges. Ceremonial battles, arenas. A society that is centered around survival and strength, and gains, rather than loses stability from it. Because if we simply suppress these urges, such as humans, the elves, and the dwarves do, they will at one point only erupt even more violently.
So, you're saying that humans, the elves, and the dwarves need to blow off some steam with some with fight clubs? I think you might be right.
I never looked at it that way. But I think you might be right.
You never fail to surprise, Tahar. Anyway, where were we?
Thanks for... Do you always have these visions? I'm just trying to consider his words more, and I'm not sure what to... Not sure if I agree. Well, okay, let's just ask him.
Did you always have these ambitions?
No.
Then where did they come from?
None of your business, Tahar.
All right.
Thanks for explaining.
Well, thanks for explaining.
Sure.
Leave.
I'll be off.
I think your culture can be, well, is a little bit extreme to the other direction. Like, this is really not some kind of topic I can just like really talk about. Just on the fly, I suppose. I suppose violence could be okay. Well, what like for example, it's like a boxing match. Let's just talk about that. If you feel like doing that, whatever, like that's fine. But like, it's like murder, maybe not so much. I don't agree that, well, repressed. Repress violence. Well, I guess not everyone has the urge to just to do violence. But I suppose some people need to blow off some steam. And I'm not suggesting that violence is the way, but if they really need to relax and they don't, it might just, you know, they gotta do something dumb. I disagree with you on the, well, I guess, sure, whatever works. I like you guys. Anyway, time to head out. Actually, the orc quartermaster is a nice guy. Let's just head out, but I'm not sure where. Where the hell should we go? Should I just decide next time? So I can just buy... Okay, I can only buy upgrades here. To, like, yeah, unlock upgrades. That would be more correct. Really not what to make of this orc culture thing. Like, it's fine, like... I also don't agree that there needs to be a struggle for you to strive for more. Just because you're not freezing to death or starving doesn't mean you're not gonna strive for more. Simple as that. I disagree with that, so... And, of course, Gore wants to have a big empire of, like, orcs working together. And his views could be correct for the state orcs are in, and that's just really, well, shapes his views. But for a bigger empire, that needs to be, you know, it's not as clean, so to speak. Not all are humans having banquets, but anyway, probably it's time to take a break. Let's just take a break now, and next time I'm just gonna check out where the hell we can go. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.